So my interaction with clients has enabled me to understand the complex needs that they require, especially when they are buying land. And you know, currently in Kenya, we have so many cultures, and you'll understand that people are buying land for different reasons. I know most of you will say for residential, commercial, or even for speculative. But even in these specific cases, we realize that also people are buying land because they have different targets, especially that we are also having people that are working in Nairobi and also have maybe families back in our country. So recently I faced, let me say, a quite a humorous scenario. So my client was joking to me, he was telling me that currently he plans to buy a property here in Nairobi because he currently lives and works here. But eventually he wants also to move to the upcountry so that he can also retire there. So apparently he's planning to set up 2 houses. So here in Nairobi and also another one in upcountry, which he'll eventually retire to. And he was telling me also some cultures that you realize that especially that when you build a house here, you need to have a detached SQ because also your parents cannot stay in the same house as you when they come to visit you. So this got me thinking that you realize that land prices have been increasing, and you'll note that areas around Nairobi metropolis, their land is affordable, it is less noisy, even less congested, and even funnily enough, it is very accessible. Reason being that since the inception of the county governments, we've noted that there's a lot of infrastructure projects that are currently happening. For example, here in Kamakis, we have very good projects here, and we are selling from as low as 1.7 million, and the area is very accessible since the inception of the Eastern Bypass, and now it is even dual carriage. So in this regard, you realize that some clients will want to understand the land use of this property or even the zoning restrictions. So this got me thinking. Today, I want you to educate you about things like controlled residential area and areas which are not controlled. So basically, I'll put an example of Membli or even Kawasukari. And even currently in Kamakis, it is a controlled residential area. So basically, in legal terms, it means that you are going to set up a building or a residential house that is expected to be a single dwelling. So that means it's for a specific family or one family. So we are not expected to build something like an apartment. And we realize that in these areas, in terms of security, in terms of also of education, in terms of social amenities, they are quite existent. And that is why you realize also in terms of residential associations, there are quite many. However, you will go in some places that we have things that we might call mixed use. So by mixed use, you'll get a number of people have built maybe their residential houses, and also others have built even their own apartments. And if you've gone to places like Kasarani or even Kaa West, and that basically is what is expected to happen in areas such as Morera or even in Juja Farm. So when you are trying to buy land, it is important to always inquire about the land use or the zoning restrictions. And that is why I advise when you are looking to buy land, always look for an experienced realtor who knows the different areas, who knows also the different zoning restrictions and also the land use, because he will be able to navigate or to help you navigate the issues that are related to land. For more information, call us on the number below.
Fanaka Real Estate, your ideal real estate partner.